was midnight. I got up to close the window. Then I heard my husband plotting another woman.
I'll get rid of my wife in the morning. She won't know what's happening till it's all over. Can't stand her shabby looks any longer. I'll give her the best coat money can buy.
And so he wants me out of the way. And he's getting her a mink coat.
Address, ma'am.
213L, in that drab-looking stucco house.
Rainy weather, drab stucco, new coat.
Let's go, ma'am. You need protection. This'll kill you, ma'am.
So that's the new coat he was talking about. He painted the house.
With Bondex, ma'am. When he said the best coat money could buy, that could only mean Bondex. Case of the drab stucco solved.
Bondex?
Yeah, beautiful job, too. You can't miss with Bondex. Bondex is the perfect paint for stucco, brick, concrete, and cinder block. It decorates while it protects.
And now stand by for adventure.
3, 2, 1.
In the exciting story of the Treacherous Pirate. At last, it was finished. The beautiful necklace of pink seashells which Scratch had made for his dear old mother. Yes, this was Mama Scratch's birthday. And now, clutching his gleaming gift, the caveman hops aboard Fleet's Butomic time machine. It is this wonderful invention that will carry Scratch back through time and space to his boyhood home. The hatch closes. The power goes on. And away he goes. Back through the countless centuries he speeds to arrive in the time of the Stone Age. And there they are, Papa Scratch, just as handsome as ever, and Mama Scratch, looking even lovelier with her beautiful pink seashell necklace. They all spend a wonderful day together, but soon it is evening and Scratch speeds back once more to his friends on 00 Island. Unknown to the caveman, however, his every move has been carefully watched by Black Patch, the villainous one-eyed leader of the bloodthirsty space pirates. At last, Black Patch has learned the secret of Colonel Bleep's time machine, and now he has a plan to capture Colonel Bleep alive. And so, at the stroke of midnight, the closes again. Then almost as quickly as it vanished, it returns, carrying not one passenger, but 2. Bleep awoke with a start. There was trouble in the air. He could feel it. Then, sure enough, he found it.
To Colonel Bleep, surrender to me at the top of the moon, or Mama Scratch dies at the hour of noon. Black Patch.
Yes, it was true. Black Patch had kidnapped poor Mama Scratch, and only Bleep could save her. Without delay, the Colonel speeds off for the moon to willingly surrender his life in exchange for Mama Scratch's freedom. Minutes later, Squeak and Scratch also discovered the kidnapper's terrible note. But Scratch found something else the spaceman had missed. A trail of gleaming pink seashells. Seashells from Mama Scratch's birthday necklace. Somehow, Mama had managed to leave this clue for her faithful son to follow. And so, off they went in hot pursuit, tracking the seashell trail deep into the dense jungle. At that very moment, high on the moon, Bleep spotted the pirate band. Listening carefully, the Colonel learned this was a treacherous trap. The evil Black Patch had no intention of freeing Mama Scratch at all, even if Bleep does surrender. In fact, at this instant, Mama is back on 00 Island, staring into the muzzle of a powerful pirate cannon. At The scorching rays of the sun will ignite the cannon's fuse, and Mama's life will be lost in one blinding flash. Yes, at last Bleep knew the terrible truth. Back toward 00 Island he streaked. But was there still time? Good grief, it's already too late. The fuse of the cannon has burst into flame. But look up above. It's squeak and scratch. But what can they do? Only seconds remain. From high above, Bleep sees the whizzing cannonball streak straight for the top of the moon to land in the midst of the startled pirate gang. And so, Mama Scratch was saved. And you can bet she will never forget the day a birthday necklace of pink seashells and the courageous action of her boy and his friends saved her from a terrible fate. It was certainly true. No mother anywhere ever had a more wonderful son. Bye-bye, Mama. Give our love to Papa Scratch.
Forests are important to all of us. Help prevent forest fires. Yeah. For instance, think how forests help prevent floods by slowly releasing the water.
That match clipper. Break it.
Huh? Oh, sure. And think what would happen to our water supply, wildlife, and lumber industry without our forests. I'd better be getting back to the car. Sure has been nice being here today.
Your fire clipper. Drown it.
Oh, sure. Natch.
And clipper, don't forget to use that ashtray in your car.
Okay.
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
You don't have to see it to kill it with Flit. New Flit doesn't need a direct hit. Flit paper goes anywhere.
So if there's an insect there, you should
Where there is. With Flit.
New Flit House and Garden Insect Killer works the way an exterminator does.
New Flit doesn't need a direct hit.
New Flit releases a superfine mist which spreads as a potent vapor. Smells pleasant to people, but bugs start to die instantly breathing.
Flit paper goes anywhere. So if there's an insect there.
New Flit doesn't miss. Floats where flying insects go, flushes out crawling insects, and flattens them. And New Flit Superfine Mist plus Vapor sprayed directly even kills garden pests. Specify New Flit House and Garden Insect Killer because
You don't need a direct hit with Flit.
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, so the songs and stories say. He called for his pipe and a bowl for his milk, and he poured it in the pure pack way.
You never outgrow your need for milk. Enjoy the best milk in town in sanitary pure pack cartons. The no-drip pouring spout opens easily, pours like a pitcher, empties completely. No bottles to wash, safe to handle. Saves refrigerator space, too. Ask for our modern milk service today.